Welcome back. And just as the escalation between US and China intensifies, China has increased the tariffs on US goods to 125%. The US futures have seen a very sharp drop from the highs. The Dow futures at one point were up 400. They had started to cool off from the highs before this flash was on our screens, but now the Dow futures are down as much as 160 points as we speak. Very sharp swings already in the US futures as tensions between both the largest economies of the world escalate with regards to tariffs. But back to our own markets, then tire stocks are in focus after a positive CLSA note, and Sudarshan is here with more on this. Sudarshan, CLSA has some very interesting remarks, particularly on MRF.
So CLSA has initiated coverage on all the three major stocks, MRF, CEAT and Apollo Tyres, and it sees an upside up to 35% or say more than 30%, with the most upside is seen in Apollo Tyres, followed by CEAT and MRF. So target for Apollo Tyres is 566, for CEAT it's 34.93, and for MRF it's almost 1.29 lakhs per share. Now, what's the rationale between initiating coverage with Outperform call? It believes that the sector, basically this tire market, is undergoing a structural improvement in terms of profitability. Also, the input cost in the last few months have come down. That's going to help margin, which is at a lowest point in the last few years, and that is likely to see an improvement going forward. Also, valuation is poised to improve over FY 26-27. And another important point that it has said that base sector is currently at the bottom of the margin cycle. Now, this input cost coming down, even structural change that sector is seeing, all around there is going to be an improvement. These are the reasons that CLSA has mentioned, and because of these reasons it's positive on the sector.
So Darshan, thanks a lot for that. 3% higher is MRF and 4% higher is Apollo Tyres. A high conviction outperform coming in there for Apollo Tyres from CLSA. So in very firm grip are a lot of these tire names. At the highest point of the day now is Apollo Tyres at 425. But the